Finally, it has arrived. My package is here with my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I am so excited to get this thing open and try it out. As many of you may know from because I've said it a ton of times, I traded in my S22 Ultra for the Pixel 7 Pro. I was almost immediately disappointed, and I went ahead and then got the Galaxy Z Fold 4, which I've been rocking as my my daily driver for a few months now, and I absolutely love this thing. But sometimes I don't want to use it as I don't want a folding phone. I just want to have a regular phone, and I want a better camera system. So now I have the S23 Ultra. Let's go ahead, get this thing unboxed, and check it out. All right, let's go ahead and cut through this tape right quick so that we can get this out of here. And let's see if we can get through that. Then pop that. I think I got that through there. Let's see, I think it's, yep, all right. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what we have in here. And this is, I actually ordered this from the Google store because I went ahead and got Google Fi service. So you may see on here, it actually says from Google Store, in with your with the new, out with the old. So this is all recyclable. And let's go ahead and take that off. And here is the box. And ooh, this thing has a little weight to it. This has a little bit of weight to it. Look at that. Yeah, so not much up here. I did get the lavender colored one, so you can see the phone color on the box is going to be lavender. There's a little bit of Samsung branding right there on the side, which you probably can't see because it's black on black. Nothing on the top. Says Galaxy S23 Ultra on there. And then on the back, he gives you some info about the phone. This is, again, the S23 Ultra, and I got the 512 model. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut through this tape right quick so that we can get this phone out and take a look. So we'll just cut on right through there, and that is that. And let's go ahead and see what we get in here. So you can see right there, there's a nice cutout on this side so that the camera fits right there. The phone fits in there. This is going to give you, let's see what we get in here. So now you may notice from the size of the box, there's no power brick in there, so we're not going to get any of that. We are going to get a SIM ejection tool, so if you need that. We are going to get a USB-C to USB-C cable for charging your device, but you will need a power brick. We'll also get a quick start guide in there and your terms and conditions. And then last but certainly not least, we have the phone right here. And let's get this off. And there we go. That's it. No peeling this time because they just had this black part that just sets right over top of it. So no peeling away anything. So sorry for all you ASMR people. There's not really much to hear on this one. So now on here, you can see they have a Google Fi piece of paper in there so that you can get your service set up when you have Google Fi. So there's that. That's nice to see. So and then here we are. Oh, look at that. There is a little bit of there's a little screen cover on there. So all my ASMR people will get a little something. So let me bring this up here, see if we can hear this right quick. All right, I know some of you love it, and I aim to please. All right, well, look at that. This is a very, very beautiful phone, and I have to admit, I like this lavender. It looks good. Now, I have an iPhone that's supposed to be purple. It doesn't really look purple. I just slapped the case on there anyways because, well, there's really not much to see because it's purple in the right light, but this, you can tell this is lavender just looking at it. You don't need to do anything special. It just looks really nice. Now, some of the most obvious changes, which some of you may have heard if you've seen other reviews, that the edges are not nearly as round as they used to be. It used to have a very rounded edge, and it was always easy to have accidental swipes and touches. This time, it's a little bit more boxy. It's still rounded, but not nearly as much. And we have the camera bumps. It looks about the same as the S22 Ultra. I don't have my S22 Ultra anymore, so I can't really compare them, but it looks the same pretty much. I will notice this phone feels a little bit heavier than I remember the S22 Ultra. It feels, I don't know how heavy. Yeah, this is definitely, it's definitely lighter than my Z Fold 4, but it's still fairly heavy. Yeah, it's heavier. It's lighter than my iPhone 14 Pro Max as well. Now this one here, it feels a little lighter than my Pixel 7 Pro, but I'm not sure about this one because I have a case on here. I have a pretty heavy case on here. So, all right. Well, that's pretty much everything that comes in it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is just go ahead and get this thing set up. And I'm going to shoot a couple quick clips, maybe just a video or two, and see how it actually looks. But before I do any of that, I need to go ahead and get this phone set up. But before we do, let's just turn it on. You know, let's do this. Let's take a look around the thing here. So we have on the top here, really not much as you can see. I think there's actually some plastic on here, which I probably should take off. I always end up feeling like there's something on the edge, and I'm like, what is that? And I always have to remember that there is plastic around the metal frame of this, so you can peel that off. If you feel something on the edge of your device when you get it, it's not cheap construction where it's not connecting properly. They just put plastic around the edges there to protect the phone while it's in transport, and then you can take it off. So I need to just get all that plastic. I'll do that later. But let's on the top here we can see we have a little antenna band, looks like a microphone. On the bottom part here we're gonna have a speaker and a speaker, your USB-C port right there for charging and other stuff. You're gonna have your SIM tray right there, and you're gonna have what is now a hallmark of the S23 Ultra, or the S Ultra series, which is going to be the S Pen. Before it used to be in the Note series, now it's going to be in the the S20 series, whatever, until they go up to something else. So yeah, you're gonna get all your buttons on one side. So you're gonna have your power button and your volume rocker, and your fingerprint reader is actually gonna be in the screen. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's turn on the phone, see if we can get our first look at the screen here. Now, I have no idea if there's any juice, and there is. Look at that. And we can see that screen looks so vibrant just immediately. The blacks look super deep and black. The whites look very vibrant. The greens here along the Samsung thing that just disappeared looks super green. Everything on this screen already looks absolutely fantastic. I am excited to get this thing up and running. So, all right, there we go. It says welcome. It's at 58%, so it looks good. All right, one thing I need to do though is just go ahead and get this thing completely set up there, but we were able to at least take a look and see what the screen looks like turning it on. And now I'm gonna grab my Z Fold 4 and just do the quick transfer off camera, and then I'll take a couple of clips with the camera in here in the studio and see how it looks, and then I'll be out because I'm gonna make some other videos with this phone, and I'm gonna go ahead and start trying a few things out, some ideas I have in my head, and see if they work or don't work, and then I'm gonna share them with you. All right, so I went ahead and transferred over everything from my Z Fold 4, so I will fold this up and put it away for a while. And now I am filming here with my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So I went ahead and put it into Pro mode so that I can control my white balance and my shutter speed and all that. And I'm filming in 8K at 24 frames a second. I normally shoot in 24 frames a second, but I don't normally shoot in 8K. So this is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. I am using the built-in microphones from the phone. Now this phone does have a USB-C port, so if you wanted to hook up an external microphone, say like a wireless mic or a mini shotgun mic or something like that, or even if you have a USB-C to XLR adapter so that you can plug in to a real professional microphone, you can do that with this phone and use the Pro Camera app or even the regular camera app to get better audio from your phone by using an external microphone as well. So, all right, anyways, we're out. This is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra in 8K. Woo! Well, holy guacamole, I have to say the video quality out of this thing looks absolutely amazing. Now, I have some other smartphones that shoot really nice video, but this year, the S23 Ultra this year looks amazing, especially here in the studio where you have really nice lighting. So I have to say, with the wide angle lens, the macro capabilities, the zoom feature, I'm gonna have to test all of it out. But when you add 8K on there, that doesn't have that severe crop anymore. I mean, the Pro mode, this might be the only device you need as a content creator. Now, that's not to say that you can't do better if you grab yourself, you know, a $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 mirrorless camera. But if you're getting started and you need a device that can do it all, this is gonna be able to do it all. You're gonna be able to get tight shots with a zoom. You're gonna have that wide angle. You're gonna have portrait video, portrait photos, and you can even get apps where you can edit with this. You have decks. This is the complete package here. So anyways, there you go. I'm gonna leave links to this phone down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also gonna leave links to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.